WBTV, updating the biggest stories with new information. On your side with investigations that get results. Tracking first alert weather to keep you and your family safe. WBTV New at 6 starts right now with a first alert weather day.
Pounding rain, strong winds, I time out the storms moving through our area and when it clears out for your weekend plans.
What should have been a regular early morning school bus pickup turned into a close call for two Iredell Statesville students. All new at 6, I'm digging deeper into what could happen to a driver if they ignore the school bus stop arm.
Making mental health a top priority in Mecklenburg County.
I want to acknowledge today's a great day.
All new at 6 o'clock, the first of its kind care opening its doors here in Charlotte with a legendary Carolina Panther leading the discussion that it's okay to not always be okay. We are starting all new at 6 o'clock, updating you on the First Alert Weather Day. We are tracking storms in your neighborhood from the First Alert Weather Center and on the road in Storm 3. Things could get a little bumpy around here over the next couple of hours. Thanks for watching WBTV All New at 6 o'clock. I'm Jamie Bowl.
And I'm Molly Grantham. First Alert meteorologist Alicia Wilson timing out where the worst of the storms are now and for how long. Alicia?
That's right, Molly and Jamie. We're going to get you up to speed on the latest watches in our area. We still have the tornado watch in effect for all of the counties that you see shaded in the red. That includes Avery, Caldwell, and Burke County, and along with Cleveland counties until 8 o'clock this evening, as we're still looking at conditions being favorable for some brief spin-ups in those areas. Here's where the current line of thunderstorms is. It's still back across the western Carolinas all the way through Atlanta, Georgia at this particular time, but we do have some rainfall, some heavy rainfall that we're tracking in the mountains, anywhere from Benner, Elk on into Boone, Linville Falls. You're getting in on some heavy rainfall along with the lightning, and we're seeing some light rain showers stretching from Cleveland County back into Iredell County. All of this is shifting eastward, and it's going to be headed our way over the next 2 to 3 hours or so. So the main threats as we go throughout the rest of this evening and the early nighttime hours will be some heavy downpours, some frequent lightning, and also the gusty winds. We've got a high wind warning in effect for the mountains. That's for winds upwards of 60 miles per hour or gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour, and also a wind advisory for the Charlotte metro area. That's for winds in excess of 50 miles per hour, up to 50 miles per hour. It's 75 in Charlotte, 77 in Chesterfield, a cool 55 in Boone, but we're in the upper 60s in Morganton and Lenore. So we've got a wide range of temperatures out there. As we look at the rest of this evening and tonight, we're looking at the thunderstorms pushing through from now right on to up about 8 o'clock or so, and from there it's just going to be breezy and mostly cloudy for the overnight hours, and those temperatures are going to be falling down into the 50s. Tomorrow's picture looks a whole lot better. Plenty of sunshine, high temperatures into the mid to upper 60s in the foothills, 71 in Charlotte, right around 52 for the mountains. More coming up on that line of thunderstorms, and another look at your weekend forecast straight ahead.
Alicia, thank you. If you haven't yet, now is a great time to get the First Alert weather app on your phone. Scan the QR code on your screen right now. It'll download it just like that and get weather updates right to your phone and track live Doppler radar in the palm of your hand as storms move through.
On your side here now at 6 o'clock. The screams of an Iredell Statesville school bus driver as a child comes within inches of being hit by a car. WBTV first showed you this unbelievable video last night at 11 o'clock. And no matter how many times you see this, you just can't help but gasp.
Yeah, now all new at 6, Jamie, we're getting answers on the punishment a driver like this could face when it comes to such a close call. Our Lowell Rose joins us live from the same road this close call happened. Lowell, investigators say they're looking for that driver tonight.
That's correct, but within 30 hours of this incident, Highway Patrol actually seized the vehicle that was involved in this. Now, on this road, I watched a tow truck driver towing that gray Kia Soul that came within inches of hitting that little girl yesterday. And at this hour, Highway Patrol is still actively pursuing the driver that was involved in this incident. A close call for two children getting on a school bus early Thursday morning.
My only thought at that time was, oh my God, what the heck?
The car narrowly misses her daughter by inches.
This car obviously was impatient and I guess had something that they thought was more valuable than my child's life at that point in time.
It was awful. I mean, that little child almost got hurt almost got hit and almost possibly got killed.
I learned from Highway Patrol 5 similar incidents happened in Iredell County last year, and it happens nearly 3,000 times daily across the state.
So right off the top, they're going to have charges as far as passing the stop school bus, and as things escalate as far as the bad driving, possibly careless and reckless driving. I did some digging into North Carolina laws and found that passing a school bus is a Class 1 misdemeanor, giving you 5 points on your driver's license and a fine up to $500. The charge jumps to a felony if someone is injured or killed by someone bypassing a bus with the lights on and arms down. When it comes to child safety, we take that very seriously. We're going to put all our effort into it.
Earlier today, Highway Patrol seized the car at the center of the case, but they're still searching for the driver.
A lot of the resources we have now really helped us out identifying this vehicle so quickly.
The mother tells me her 2 daughters are shaken up by the incident, but she's thankful they're safe and alive.
The only thing that I can tell you is she had guardian angels watching over her yesterday morning, because if it was not for that, it could have got very ugly in a split second.
Now, Highway Patrol telling me more details on the potential charges this driver could face, and the identity of this driver could come out at some point today. Again, that car has been seized, but they're still searching for the driver of that car. Reporting live in Iredell County, Lowell Rose, WBTV, on your side.
Well, thank you. Today, the fight for answers in the death of Shanquella Robinson landed in our nation's capital, and WBTV was there.
Justice for Shanquella Robinson.
I am here in Washington, D.C. today asking for answers.
That is a plea from a hurting mother. Robinson's family, her attorney, and national activists held a conference just within walking distance from the U.S. Capitol building and the White House. 4 months ago, this Charlotte woman was found dead in Cabo, Mexico, and Mexican authorities say they want to extradite one of the friends on that trip back to face charges. As of this evening, though, no arrests or extradition has happened.
Either extradite the person who murdered Shanquella Robinson, or 2, they should take jurisdiction.
A spokesperson for the State Department did tell WBTV it is monitoring the investigations. We also reached out to the White House for comment, but have not heard back. As for what's next, the plan is to mobilize to keep the pressure on until an investigation into this woman's death is complete. All new now at 6 o'clock. A new facility, more than a year in the making, is opening its doors in Mecklenburg County. It's a place where you can feel safe, a place where you can get the help you need.
It's a big deal. The Smith Family Behavioral Health Urgent Care is the county's first ever mental health resource of its kind. The familiar Smith name making this resource possible, legendary Carolina Panthers wide receiver Steve Smith. This new facility described like an emergency room if you need mental health care, substance abuse, or misuse help. When the project was first announced in January of 2022, they said they expect at least 70 people will need their help every day.
So thank you very much for believing in us. Thank you very much for challenging me. But more than anything, every young man wakes up in one day and looks for the opportunity to hear from women, but more importantly, from other men, that you are good enough.
Powerful from Steve Smith. The center will be open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's located at 616 Colonnade Drive in East Charlotte. Another good resource to keep at the ready, you can call or text 988 24 hours, 7 days a week if you or anyone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis. That is the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
Jamie, all new at 6 o'clock. Looking for childcare? One family has a warning you won't want to miss.
We met with her in her home. We met her family. You know, we didn't see any red flags at the time. Otherwise, we never would have taken our child there.
The call they could never have imagined. Their 18-month-old son severely burned at his in-home daycare. In just 3 minutes, the questions you need to ask to protect your family and kids before signing up for childcare. Alicia?
Well, we're keeping a close eye on these strong to severe thunderstorms that are pushing eastward. I'll tell you when this all moves out, and we see the return of sunshine next.
And coming up new at 7 o'clock on Your Side tonight, a dramatic rise in calls to the National Suicide Lifeline left us wondering about the resources for people in crisis here in Mecklenburg County. We're exploring how crisis response teams are being equipped to support veterans and their mental well-being when we go On Your Side tonight.
Closed captioning on WBTV News is sponsored by Subaru South Boulevard and Subaru Concord.
WBTV News this morning is your newscast to get up, get ready, get out the door, and go take on the day.
With weather and traffic together every 7 minutes.
And the area's only certified most accurate forecast.
We're here with what you need to know.
Weekdays, 4:30 to 7 a.m.
From Stanley to Mecklenburg County, WBTV has your first alert forecast right now.
It's bow time. That's not a phone in your pocket. It's a beeline to Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits. Because with the Bojangles app, you can order ahead, skip the line, and get that tender, juicy chicken in no time. It's bow time.
I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 30 years, my fights have been against giants. I fight the powerful for the powerless, and our results speak for themselves. We have recovered billions and billions and billions of dollars for our clients. $1.2 billion in one case alone. I risk my own money in case cause fighting these wrongdoers. If you want a fighter, you can count on me. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Fun stuff goes into your vehicle every season of the year. But so does some really messy stuff. You need complete year-round protection, like laser-measured cargo liners from WeatherTech. Or the bump step to protect your bumper. Add laser-measured floor liners to keep the carpet looking new, while the cup phone keeps your phone secure. So don't let the elements spoil your fun. Order your American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
This is an important notice to consumers facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt. You may not be required to pay it all back because there are special programs now in effect that will significantly reduce the amount you will owe if you qualify. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. These programs, which the credit card companies like to keep secret, exist to aid American consumers struggling with overwhelming credit card debt by offering tremendous savings and real debt relief. Accredited Debt Relief has established a special hotline for you to call and learn what savings you qualify for. They've helped qualify consumers with over $1 billion in debt and are A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. So don't wait. Get the relief you need during these hard economic times. For this free information, call the Accredited Debt Relief Hotline now.
Call 800-782-0478. That's 800-782-0478. 800-782-0478. Call now.
Get our best selection now during the Ready, Set, Go sales event at ToyotaofNorthCharlotte.com.
There's some breaking news right now here at 6 o'clock. A busy road in South Charlotte shut down right now after a deadly crash. CMPD says this crash is on Pineville Matthews Road near Echo Forest Drive. That's just down from Providence High School, if you know that area in South Charlotte. CMPD says the road closed in both directions, so you know this is having a big impact. They are asking you to find a different route home tonight. If you know somebody who heads this way, get on the phone and let them know. We have a crew headed in that direction right now. We'll have updates just as soon as we get them.
All new at 6 o'clock, Jimmy. A warning tonight for any parent considering in-home daycares. One couple is sharing their story, so you know what to ask.
Yeah, it comes after their own child suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns at the home of his daycare provider. Their son's doing better now, but his family is still paying thousands in medical bills. Consumer investigator Rachel DePompa finds out how you can keep your family safe from a daycare dilemma.
What book do you want, Bubby?
2-year-old Luke Herring loves story time.
Wherever, every day, I love you, and I will always love you.
His family is just hopeful he won't remember his story from when he was just 18 months old.
He was screaming bloody murder. It was a horrible scene.
Marianne and David Herring both work and needed flexible child care for little Luke. They were running up against what many of us face, limited space at daycare facilities and the high cost. More than $10,000 each year. That's the staggering average price families pay for child care.
Just on a weekly basis, averaging between $210 and $250 a week.
Family friends recommended a woman with a home daycare not far from their house.
Her exact words to us, I'm completely legit. And because she was a family friend, because my neighbors knew her, I just didn't question any further.
On February 8th of 2022, the Herrings got the call no parent ever wants to receive. While the caregiver was making muffins, Luke burned his hands on the inside of an oven door. The Herrings believe there were more children in the daycare than the provider was able to care for.
She put aloe vera on his hand, and that was pretty much it.
Marianne and David drove Luke an hour away to an emergency burn center where he stayed for 18 days. He underwent 5 surgeries.
You can see the scars there, all through here, as well as all up his hand here.
The family would later find out their provider had no insurance and was not licensed with the state.
Would you use a home daycare again?
No.
No, never.
In every state, the rules to inspect and regulate daycares are different. Some states require home daycares to be licensed, some do not. In many states, a license would mean oversight of things like inspections, set child to provider ratios, and insurance requirements.
We found incidents all across this country where children were injured inside at-home daycares, families filing lawsuits in Indiana, Illinois, North Carolina, and Missouri, to name a few. Finding a place for your child, it's already difficult. According to data from the U.S. Census, in April and May of last year, 19% of families couldn't send their child to daycare because of 3 things. It was either the cost, concerns over safety, or their daycare provider just wasn't available.
There are family child care homes out there that are not licensed that are doing a good job. And there are family child care homes out there that are licensed that aren't doing a great job. That's why we're here to help you navigate the system.
Mindy Bennett with Child Care Aware of America says you need to ask the right questions. How long have you been working with children? Are you CPR certified? What type of training do you have? Do you have insurance? And ask to see the documentation. Don't just take their word for it. She also says tour the facility or home and trust your gut. Pay for a background check. Look up a provider's license. Go online and read their ratings, reviews, and inspection reports.
The dinosaurs say.
Luke is doing much better now. The Herrings want other families to learn from their story.
It will forever haunt me that I didn't ask the right questions.
For Investigate TV, I'm Rachel DePompa.
Rachel, thank you. Keeping updated now on this first alert weather day, we are tracking some heavy rain, some strong winds moving through our area right now. The severe threat's still a few hours away from coming to an end. Meteorologist Alicia Wilson's in the First Alert Weather Center timing out the rest of this rain.
So, Alicia, what were some of the highs that we did get high gusts, wind gusts today?
So far today, we've had winds gusting upwards of 40, 35 miles per hour, even some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts in the mountains, and we are not done yet. Want to point out that we do have the tornado watch that's in effect until 8 o'clock for all of the counties that you see highlighted in red. That's going to include Avery County, also Cleveland County, Burke County, and Caldwell County. This just means the conditions are favorable to see the formation of some tornadoes out there. Here's a live look now at the Johnson C. Smith University camera that we have, and I want to show you this because earlier we could see how the trees were swaying in the wind. We've had our fair share of gusty winds. We've got the dark, ominous-looking clouds there as well, so those thunderstorms, they are making their way towards the east, and we're tracking those very closely for you. We still have the high wind warning for all of our mountain counties that you see there. These are for winds gusting upwards of 60 miles per hour, and also the wind advisory for Mecklenburg County, Lincoln, Gaston, York, Chester, all of our upstate of South Carolina counties. This is going to be for winds gusting upwards of 50 miles per hour. So here's the current position of the area of low pressure. We've got the trailing cold front with it, and it's starting to occlude. This just means that the cold air is starting to overtake the warm air closer to the area of low pressure, and that's where you see the snowfall back off to the north and west. So this is a two-sided system where you have the severe weather or the severe weather threat to the south where it's warmer, and we have that warm front also to the north as well. So far, we've seen an outbreak of strong to severe thunderstorms across North Georgia. And now we're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning in Greenville and just over the border in Tennessee there is also, or excuse me, in Virginia, there is a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're still dealing with the heavy rainfall, the lightning now pushing into Brown Mountain Beach along with Lenoir. A little bit farther north, once you get into Harley, that's where we're seeing some heavier rainfall. There has been some frequent lightning as well. We still have some light to moderate rainfall that's pushing into Mount Holly, now working its way on into Charlotte as well. So this is all pushing eastward, but the heaviest of the rain and the line of thunderstorms is still well off to our west at this hour. So no that you do not want to let your guard down yet, because we still have a long way to go at this system. And again, we still have that tornado watch until 8 o'clock for the counties that you just saw earlier. So here's what we're looking at around 7 o'clock. This line is going to march farther towards the east, and you're going to be in the line of fire, or you're going to see the threat for some strong gusty winds and some heavy rainfall from Statesville, Salisbury, all into Charlotte, and farther towards the south into York County as well. This pushes farther east around 8 o'clock. Along with some damaging winds. I really do think that's going to be the main threat that we'll see, damaging wind threat. Really not worried about hail anymore, but the frequent lightning, the heavy downpours, and the gusty winds. That's what we're going to see as this line pushes on through around 9 o'clock. It's impacting our far eastern cities once you get into Albemarle, Monroe, and Wadesboro. And it's before midnight that this is all out of here. We're left behind with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies and some breezy conditions. And we're gearing up for a beautiful weekend with plenty of sunshine and high temperatures back into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Now today we hit 76, tomorrow high of 71, 69 on Sunday. We're at 73 for Monday, and a slight rain chance is returning Tuesday through Friday of next week. But overall, it's looking quiet and dry, with the warmest day of the week being on Tuesday with a high of 77. We will have a couple of cool mornings into the 30s like on your Sunday morning, but overall a quiet week after today.
Alicia, thank you. Coming up on New tonight at 11 o'clock, North Carolina lawmakers have introduced a bill that could get rid of permits to conceal carry a firearm. We're talking with experts about how this proposed change could impact you.
Comes to good things, we always want more.
What more?
Even as a child, Miss Moore was no different. She loved more.
More?
So when she was injured, she called Morgan & Morgan. With more lawyers, more offices, and more than $15 billion recovered, she didn't have to ask for more anymore. When you're injured, you deserve more. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on the FSA 57 battery trimmer. Real Steel. Find yours.
Major League Fishing is coming to Charlotte.
Red Crest champion. Let's hit!
It's Red Crest, Major League Fishing's championship and General Tire Outdoor Sports Expo. Coming to the Park Expo and Conference Center March 10th through 12th. See the latest gear and deals from hundreds of brands across fishing, boating, hunting, and camping. Meet the top pro anglers in the world. Enjoy music and family fun. Win prizes and celebrate the world champion. Learn more at redcrestexpo.com.
Accidents don't just happen 9 to 5. They happen when you least expect them. Nights, weekends, holidays, you name it. That's why the team at DeMayo Law Offices is here for you 24/7. Seriously injured? Call DeMayo Law Offices today.
Hey folks, there's 5,000 reasons to take a short drive to Hickory. It's our $5,000 test drive where you could win $5,000 by simply test driving a car. This is Cody from Hickory. He won $5,000. You can too.
Before you buy, give Mike a try.
It's 1-800-NEW-TOYOTA.
Create your perfect room for entertaining, relaxing, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
Patio enclosures.
At Honda, we know you have to drive through the mud if you want to reach the rainbow. Brave the desert before you find the oasis. Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles.
All new at 6 o'clock, wonderful story. Today, a 6-year-old's dream of going to Disney World is coming true.
The best, it was all a surprise. WBTV was there as the Make-A-Wish Foundation surprised Lucan Patel today at Butler High School. Lucan was diagnosed with leukemia in 2020, and that's when his wish to go to the happiest place on earth was put on hold. But that wish finally turned into a reality today.
Oh, we're so excited. We're so excited to be here and see the school put this together. It's been like an unbelievable day so far, and yeah, he's enjoying every moment of it.
My favorite is Mickey Mouse.
His favorite character is Mickey Mouse. Along with his trip to Disney, Jamie Lucan was surprised with some of his favorite things like Legos and the Super Mario Kart video game. So we are saying have a lot of fun, Lucan, and enjoy it when you get down to Disney.
Look at that big smile, boy. And the kids turning out today, too, in the stands. Pretty cool stuff. Final check on the forecast when we come back.
WBTV Weather is sponsored by Queen City Audio, Video, and Appliances.
Zaxby's Asian Sensation Salad comes with hand-breaded chicken, wonton strips, Asian slaw, honey teriyaki glaze with a cherry on top. Or in this case, an egg roll on the side. The Asian Sensation Salad. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X is equipped to conquer the great outdoors. Or the great indoors. Welcome to the peak of premium off-roading. Or get 2.9% APR for 5 years and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty elevation models.
Ever wonder why Lidl prices their charcuterie so low? I heard they get royalties every time someone says charcuterie.
Charcuterie?
Boom. Royalties.
Ooh, charcuterie.
Boom. Jackpot. Lidl.
At Toyota of North Charlotte, it's the Ready, Set, Go sales event. New vehicles are arriving daily. Hurry in to get our best selection now. Through this weekend, you can choose from over 50 Tundras in stock in all trim levels. And now, you can create your very own Toyota using our Build Your Dream Toyota shopping tool on our website. You can customize your vehicle and quickly get your price and payment options. We'll even deliver the vehicle to you. Ready, set, go to Toyota of North Charlotte. We're on I-77 at exit 23 in Huntersville.
Coit Deep Clean Services and Air Ducts. We offer commercial and emergency restoration services too. Save 30% on select services. Call 800-4COIT today.
The people we trust Coit.
Rug & Home, a magical place for design and fashion lovers. And right now, so many heartwarming rugs, furniture, and accessories at blockbuster prices. In stock and available to take home today. Rug & Home.
Zaxby's Asian Sensation Salad is dressed with a honey sesame teriyaki glaze and citrus vinaigrette. But to call them dressings would be an understatement. Nope, these are sauces. Salad sauces. The Asian Sensation Salad. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
That line of storms on the march tonight.
That's right. We want to give you one last look at the First Alert Doppler radar network, and you can see frequent lightning with those storms, also some damaging winds. That's what we're going to be watching out for, along with the heavy rainfall as we go throughout the rest of this evening and the early nighttime hours. But clearing out and drying out just in time for the weekend. No weather worries this time around.
It is a TGIF, so let's get through these storms and look ahead.
Yes.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for joining us here tonight at 6 o'clock.
We'll see you at 7 o'clock for On Your Side tonight. CBS Evening News is next.